welcome back to The Void.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Hello to this man who has not watched the thing that we were supposed to review this week.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds bad, but I watched half, technically.
Yes, because we were to this. So this week, I reviewed this episode. I wanted to make this more, cohesive and easy to listen to when you start it, because you might listen to it and be like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" Because we talk about nonsense for 5 minutes. This is what I'm doing now. See what I'm doing? See how this happens? Anyway, so this week we're going to be reviewing Bad Batch episode 3.
Would have been
not
doing
4.
episode 4. Yeah, but
would have been doing
it.
4, but this man has not watched the bitch. And we're going to be reviewing the Amazon original, Invincible.
Yeah.
Keen to fucking talk about that motherfucker. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't, so the first thing we're going to be reviewing is going to be the Bad Batch thing. Remember, there are time codes in the, or timestamps in the description. So if you want to skip to a certain part, we've got the first part, which is going to be Bad Batch review, just episode 3, not episode 4. And then it'll be our weekly whatever, and then it will be Invincible review. So if you want to skip to one of those or avoid one of those, then do as you wish. But Bad Batch, episode 3.
All right.
It's going to be a bit of a shorter one.
Yeah,
just because it's a shorter thing.
Because I haven't fucking watched it.
Okay, idiot.
Context, though, for why I haven't watched episode 4. It came out, and we're recording on a Saturday. It's currently 4:01, Saturday 22nd. The episode came out yesterday at, 7 o'clock?
5.
5 o'clock, okay? At 5 o'clock yesterday, I was cooking, all right? And then I ate my meal.
Could have watched it while I was
and then
eating
at 6:30, I left to go to watch A Quiet Place Part 2.
We got to review that as well, because that's out. Is there any other movies that are out?
Conjuring 3 comes out next week. So we can have a horror week again with 2 horror movies.
We could do that. We could do... Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch both of them.
Which, by the way...
I go away on Monday
I'm kind of guessing they're going to be polar opposites. Conjuring 3 is going to be shit, because A Quiet Place 2 was fucking incredible.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm getting off topic.
I guess that... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Off topic, though. But it was incredible.
Bad Batch, episode 3.
Bad Batch, episode 3 was...
So... overview. Oh, yeah. Also, spoilers for anything we talk about, because that's just how we do it over here,
This came out last week. If you haven't watched it, you're doing something wrong.
This one, right? I mean, this is last week's episode.
Yeah, and by the way, this would be coming out on a fucking Wednesday.
Yeah.
So that means you would be 2 weeks behind.
So if you haven't watched this one, what are you doing? What are you doing, man?
Had a whole week.
We haven't said anything about the episode.
All right, okay, so we'll do a quick overview, and then we'll give our thoughts, and then piss. All right, let's go.
Ew. Dark, man.
Fuck yeah.
It's kind of chat.
Overview.
So I don't really remember how it
starts.
I watched it again last night. This episode.
Oh, okay.
Because Annie hadn't seen it, so we're gonna watch both.
Good idea.
You remember it? How'd it start?
I remember it starts with they're in space and their systems are failing.
Oh, and then Tech is like, oh, but luckily there is no major systems that are going bad, and the whole lights turn off, and then they get thrown out of hyperspace and they have to crash land.
Yep. Because Tech is a smart ass.
Fucking idiot.
Fucking dumb fuck.
He's smart, but he's a fuckwit. What happened? Oh, the headphone. Okay, but anyway, we both just were quiet for a solid 2 seconds there, because he pulled the headphone jack out, and we were just both like, what happened? Our brains ding 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 ding, and just just rebooted.
I can't wait to watch that. That'd be fucking hilarious.
So they crash land, and they sort of strand on this planet, and then the episode goes between them on the planet and Crosshairs on doing some missions on sort of with the Empire.
That was fantastic, by the way. So their objective for this mission, the Bad Batch, is they have a replacement part to get them back out into hyperspace and to make their repairs. And this part, Omega finds it because she's a fucking G. Actually, no, she doesn't find it. Does she find it?
I don't know.
She finds Crosshair's weapon kit.
Yeah, then they find it somehow, but I don't know.
They find it somehow. Anyway, Echo and Tech go to install the part. They install the part. There's something watching them.
And Echo's like, yo, what the fuck's this? And then he notices that there's big scratches on the ship, and Tech is like, well, they weren't there when we landed. And it's like, yeah, well, no fucking shit, Tech.
Thanks, Tech.
Yeah, fucking. And then the little monster thing, the little cat monster weird thing that looks like a bird, goat, cat, lizard, crocodile.
The fucking
steals the part, and The reason why is because it feeds off energy, like electrical energy, and that's how it sort of lives, I guess. And then so it sort of goes away, and then Hunter and Omega like going after it. Hunter gets like knocked out, and then Omega's like, "Fuck, I gotta fucking do it."
Yeah.
And gotta be strong. And she goes after it, and then she realizes she's like really smart. She's like, "Oh, I can just give the thing the flashlight that I'm holding to find it."
Yeah, because it's scared of the fucking light as well. So every time she shunned the light at it, it went to attack her. But as soon as she turned it off, it was like, electricity fucking.
What the fuck was that?
That's what it did. Electricity.
It was fucking. Like electricity fucking. Yeah. So then they
got the part back.
And then they got the part back. And that was sort of their whole thing. I mean, it was stretched out over like the course of 15 minutes because of the whole crosshairs thing, which I think is the more interesting one, and which I think we should talk about a bit more.
The crosshair arc that's going on right now is incredible. And he really is painting the blueprint for the Imperial soldiers that are about to take over. He is setting the mark and showing these new stormtroopers how to do their fucking job.
Yeah, they're not called stormtroopers, but so what they're going to be, I guess. One thing I want to bring up though is I didn't notice this. I watched this episode three times total.
Yep.
So I watched it twice, like within the first like 3 days of it coming out, and then watched it again last night. And there's a part where Wrecker, when they're on the ship and they're crash landing, Wrecker hits his head.
Oh yeah.
Right? And I didn't notice this both times until I watched like videos on YouTube, and they're like, I think something's going on with Wrecker and his inhibitor chip because he keeps talking about his head hurting and like where he's holding it, like where he's holding his hand, it's sort of where the inhibitor chip sort of sits. And he was shot with 2 blaster bolts in the first episode, and he like walked it off by the end of the episode. And this fucking head thing is like pissing him off throughout this whole episode. You know what I mean?
That's true. I agree.
It's a bit sussy, if you ask me.
I think it's a bit sussy. He was on like 0%, hit it, and he was like, oh, shit, 20%.
And he seems, if you watch episode 4, he seems like angrier. Ooh. When you watch episode 4, he does seem angrier. So yeah, we were going to, he hasn't seen episode 4, so I don't really, I've sort of told him the premise and we were going to talk about it, but we've just decided, I think it's better if...
Yeah, we're going to do it next week.
We just do it next week, episode 5.
Yeah. Episode 4 and 5 next week, so get ready for that one.
Yep. And Loki comes out soon too. Fucking
shit.
Hell.
Fuck.
Don't know how we're going to handle all this, but
we'll do it. We'll do Loki and Bad Batch sections
in the same
and then a
section.
movie.
Yeah, motherfucker.
So we bad bitches. We can fucking do it.
It's our fucking skibbity button data, Rui. That's what I'm going to say to that, all right?
Crosshair leads a squad of non-clones.
This is true. They are willing recruits, actually. They went out and volunteered and recruited themselves. It wasn't conscription.
Yep. It was an
not
enlistment.
Yet. It was they enlisted themselves, and Tarkin is a big fan of this, and he's like, "Yeah, man, we gotta, this Tarkin is good." Tarkin hates clones.
Oh yeah,
that's the only reason.
Clones.
That's literally the only reason why he's doing any of this. But yeah, so then
their mission is to go do what the Bad Batch couldn't.
In the second episode or the first?
In the first episode, which was destroy Saul Guerrero's rebellion
camp. And then they go there and they're shooting people, blah blah blah. And well, first off, on the way there, this one guy is like, "Why'd they put you in charge?" And he's like, "Because I can get the job done." Or something.
Put the fucking
I don't know.
Filthy clown in charge.
And then he's like, "Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts, or we'll see about that, or like enjoy it while it lasts, or something." I think you just saw the thing that I was going to bring up a bit later. Is this what it is?
It's similar, but probably not.
Never mind. Clint, give it to me. I'm ready. Fuck off.
We're just looking at memes while we're doing the podcast.
Yeah, man. Get off your fucking phone, Rui.
Woo!
Thank you. Yeah, so then they go to the planet and they start shooting motherfuckers.
Oh, they're killing motherfuckers.
Oh, they're like fully killing motherfuckers. And people are getting sad. And it's like, shit, damn. This is kind of
And then they start to escape in the ship and Crosshair snipes the fucking driver.
A G. And then they go there and they interrogate them. He asks one of them,
Where's
he's
Saul
like,
Guevara?
do you have any information about whatever? And then one of them goes, no, I don't know anything. And then he goes, I believe you. And then he just shoots them.
Oh, no, he goes to shoot them.
No, he shoots.
Oh, yeah, he does
No,
shoot.
he shoots one of them, one of the first people. And then he asks, like, do any of you have any information that you want to share? And they're like, we're just,
Civilians.
they just promised us transport and that's why we're doing this.
We're just
and he's like, you
civilians.
gotta believe me. And he's like, oh, I believe you. And he goes to shoot them. And then the other guy who was beefing with him on the ship on the way there was like, stop, dude, you cannot be doing this because it's wrong.
We have to take him back and interrogate them.
him and and he goes,
take him back.
are you saying you're not going to finish the mission or something? I don't know what he says.
Yeah, that's
something like that.
I think that's what he says.
And then he's like, oh, we're not going to do it, dude. He turns to this big chat. He's like, come on, guys. Let's go away and let's go. This is not what I signed up for. And then like fucking fuck off. Or he tries to fuck off. And then Crosshairs has a bit of a speech moment. And he's like, you want to know how I got these scars? Yeah, he does the whole Joker fucking.
You want to know why I'm in charge?
You want to know why I'm in charge? Because I can finish the job. And then he shoots the guy.
Him, and he's like, "That's what you fucking deserve."
And then he didn't shoot him again.
Yeah,
because that's what he did in the other movie. He just kept fucking shooting him. He's dead.
So yeah, Crosshair kills him,
and then he walks behind all the other troopers. And he says, "Finish the mission," and they just fucking kill all of them.
They killed the civilians.
They killed the innocent civil doggers.
And that is what the stormtroopers are known for. So good job, fucking Crosshair. You literally created the worst army in the world. Thanks.
Yeah. It's a very sad moment for them. And
good soldiers follow orders.
Oh, you keep saying that. Good soldiers follow orders.
How the fuck do you do that so well? It's unnerving. He's gonna fucking just kill me in my sleep or some shit. Yeah, so basically,
are you going to keep lying about the Jedi, Hunter? Stop lying about the Jedi. Anyway, sorry. Hunter.
So yeah, that's pretty much the episode.
Rika.
Stop. I think that's it about the...
Eco.
That's it.
Rick. All the E's are I's. That's what it is.
The episode wasn't too bad.
No, it was good. It was like... It's a very... I'm feeling like it's going to pick up. Episode 4, kind of the same level, maybe even a bit lower. I think I enjoyed episode 3 a bit more than episode 4. When you watch it, I think you'll think the same thing.
Okay.
I did tell him that Fennec Shand is in episode 4. Oh, spoiler. Oh, fuck off. It's in the fucking trailer, all right?
Yeah.
So
I
said spoilers before, so what the fuck do you fucking expect, bro?
What did you expect?
But yeah, so I think they're sort of like even-ish at the moment.
Yeah.
Episode 1's still the standout at the moment, but I'm feeling like, episode 5 to 6 is going to start picking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially towards that halfway through the season, because there's 16 episodes, halfway is episode 8 to episode 9. Like, what's going to happen,
Yeah.
Shit's going to get fucking crazy, my dudes.
Real.
Okay? I need you all who are listening to this podcast to really understand this. This show is going to get fucking insane.
It's going to get real good.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about in this episode that was a standout thing to you?
I know Crosshairs.
I wish it was long. I wish episode was longer.
Yeah,
I wish they were all 50 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And it was 16 episodes.
Crosshairs really, he's picking up the slack of the show so far, if there was any, because he's currently the most interesting character.
Yeah.
I love Crosshair and how they're going with his direction.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him in the first Stormtrooper armor, bet.
Or Death Trooper or Shadow Trooper.
Yeah.
That's what I want to talk about. These armors, it's people like, oh, it's Shadow Trooper, whatever. I don't think we've seen Shadow Troopers in any sort of canon Star Wars media yet.
No.
I don't think that... Were they in Rebels? I know Death Troopers were.
They were?
Yeah, there's like a weird animation of them. They're like bubbly, as they do. All the helmets look really bubbly. But still like...
Blubbles.
What?
Blubbles. You know, I just realized.
No, man.
Did you set the thing to 20 minutes? Transition?
Oh, I changed that. That's editing, bro.
Never mind.
When was the last time you heard an audio thing play? This man, bro. Comedian Rui Garcia. Everybody give it up. Give it up for Rui Garcia. He's a good friend of mine. Been loving his work for years. I think he must be tapping the microphone backstage. I mean, give it up for Rui. Yeah. Rui Garcia, man. Have a good show, bro.
Jim Bean.
All right. Thank you, Rui Garcia, for that one line.
All right. So, Bad Batch episode. I thought it was really good.
Yeah. This show does need to pick it up a little bit, though.
Yeah.
You will think the same by episode 4. You'll be like, okay,
episode 3.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's great. When I look back on it, I'm like, fuck, that was awesome.
Yeah.
But
episode 3 for me is maybe like a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't watch it again.
Really? I've watched it 3 times. Y'all need to pick, and most interesting stuff is definitely Crosshairs. Omega, bro, episode 4. I mean, Omega through the whole show is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Like, no offense to her.
Yeah.
Episode 2, I
good.
think was like the best one of her.
Yeah.
But episode 3, she's like decent. Like, it's some nice stuff happens. Oh yeah, because they give her like her own room and stuff.
Yeah.
But in episode 4, bro, you'll be like, dude, just stop. Just like take more than 5 seconds to do anything, and I won't find you annoying. You'll think that when you watch it.
Oopsie. Omega. Why you so sus? Omega.
I love, bro. Arcade something. I forget his YouTube. Bro, what the fuck?
Why are you acting sus?
I'll look it up right now.
Why are we doing this again?
What do you mean? It's funny, bro. What do you mean it's comedy?
Why are you acting sus,
but you gotta stop, okay?
Why?
Arcade Craniacs, bro. Do you know who this is?
No.
He's the guy who's like the imposter is sus, guys. And
there you go.
I want to take a shower with him. No, I want to have him as a pet. Not a shower or make out with him. I mean, just come on.
Have you seen the ones where they're like, here we have the red imposter juice. We're gonna take the red imposter juice. Yeah. And then he starts to run around the garage and he's like, Tommy, are you okay? Tommy. And then you're like, ah.
You seen the one where he's like, la 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 la, almost world. And then she's like, and then he could tell he's like trying not to fucking laugh because there's this massive DSLR with a massive fucking light in his face, and she's like filming him, and he's just like,
what the fuck?
It's so funny, bro. Oh, that's the one you were talking about.
Ordering Among Us potion.
Guys,
am I going to turn into the...
This is my impression of like one of these. I mean, we're going to go in the weekly whatever section in a second because I don't think we have anything else to talk about in regards to Bad Batch. This is my... Actually, you know what? Fuck you. All right? If you listen to this, fuck you. You're great, but fuck you. I don't know why. I'm saying, okay, we're going to go into the next section and I'll do my impression in the next section.
Fuck yeah.
Do you have anything else you got to say about Bad Batch?
6 out of 10 episode. I haven't watched episode 4 yet, but I'm keen. But
you got to watch it tonight.
Episode 5 next week.
You've got to watch it tonight.
Yeah, I will. I'm hoping I have better things to say this coming week when the P.
All right. Well, on that note, we will see you in the next section if you're going to be listening. If not, well, goodbye. See you next week or whatever the fuck. But please keep listening because I really appreciate it, and we'll see you then. Okay, guys, today we are going to be drinking the Among Us potion at 3 a.m., you guys. And if you drink the Among Us potion at 3 a.m., you turn into the imposter, you guys. So I need you guys to smash like on this video so we don't turn into the imposter, you guys. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, guys. Is that my arcade Craniacs impression?
Okay, guys. And now I have the Among Us in potion. We're going to turn into the imposter. It's 2:59. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock.
Quick, drink the potion, dude. Dude, how do you feel, man?
I just feel like a bystander. You know?
Would you say you feel like a crewmate, my man? Really? Dude, are you okay? Dude, fuck. Dude, are you okay? Dude, fucking hell. Dude, the headphones are fucking retarded right now. Dude, Are you okay, my dude?
No, I am the imposter. You're talking to the imposter.
You're joking, man, because
needs
there
to
is no way that you would just tell me you're the imposter. You're the fucking crewmate. Okay. None of that stupid fucking bit.
All right. Weekly whatever time. Woo! And then on your screens right now, it's going to go weekly whatever.
It already did that. It already said that did the little fucking spin and it's
but did it again.
And then it's like
a little more oomph this time. It said weekly whatever. Welcome back to the weekly whatever.
Welcome back to the.
I have an announcement to make.
You do have an announcement to make.
Yesterday,
No.
I captured the bag.
Oh, that's right. You have secured.
Izzy knows about it, but I've secured the bag.
You secured thy thing.
Let's start with the beginning of the story. So yesterday, the 21 Pilots album dropped. Scaled and Icy. If you want to listen to it, you can. It's not everyone's acquired music taste. 21 Pilots is pretty niche market.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I went to go pick it up.
They're pretty
it's a good
popular.
album.
They're popular as fuck.
Yeah, it's a good album. It's very chill. It's not like them at all, which is weird. They've got songs that are just really poppy and stuff. But it's an okay album. I like it. It's not the best, but I like it. Went to go pick it up, the CD, so I could play it in my car because I don't have Bluetooth. Fucking loser.
Whoa. Just buy a new radio thing.
Okay, so I go to my local supermarket.
That ignores me.
Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. No, CDs work fine. I'm okay with CDs. So then I don't have to go through the pain of picking a song in the morning when I get up at 5 o'clock, It just plays. Anyway, so I get in the
supermarket, yeah.
And I'm in the car park down the bottom, and I'm driving,
Yeah, man, sick.
I see this little kid holding a white box by a handle, super happy. And I look at the box, get a good look in it. It says PS5 on it. All right.
Shit, man.
And obviously I didn't ask him where the fuck he got it from,
man.
because this is a fucking 10-year-old kid just walking around with his mum. And I was like, yeah, what if they have them in stock right now? Because if you don't know already, PS5s are currently out of stock. You can only get them if you pre-ordered them, or you buy them off someone selling them on eBay, which is most likely $300 over the retail price.
About $1,000 you pay, man.
Yeah, retail price is 750 AUD.
You should sell it and then wait till you buy another one.
No, it's fucked. I won't do that. Fuck that. So basically, well, you ruined the story. Yeah, I got a PS5. Anyway,
Wait, no, I was talking about
if you got
I was
one.
talking about your CDs, man.
Oh yeah, CDs.
Dude, I'm not the imposter, man.
Yeah, man.
Stop it.
So basically, I'm like, hey, what if they have some in stock? That'd be fucking crazy because they literally don't go back in stock until next fucking year.
What?
Yeah, apparently.
Bullshit, man.
Anyway, so I get to JB Hi-Fi, grab the disc, CD, and give it to the lady. She's like, oh, we 725, whatever the fuck. And I was like, you wouldn't happen to have any PlayStations in stock, PS5s? And she's like,
do we have any PS5s in storage?
and I'm sitting there and I'm like, did I really ask this lady for a fucking PS5? They're out of stock everywhere. What the fuck? So I'm like, I'm getting ready to pull out my card just to pay the fucking $750 for the album. She's like,
One disc version.
yeah, we have one disc version out the back. This last one. And I'm like, all right. Bring it out. Bring it out. And then while she's bringing it out, I go through these sudden thoughts. I'm like, so I just got paid the day before. This is $750. And I moved into a new house last week too, where I pay rent.
You would have to pay an upfront fee as well.
Upfront fee.
Which
The
is like
whole
rent for like a
$750
month
straight
or some
away.
shit.
And that is rent for a month,
There you
basically.
go.
And, she hands it to me. She's like, oh, it'd be $769. And I'm like, beep! Paid for it.
Who was? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Was Jasmine with you?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She would have said yes too.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I got it, she was like, no way, that's freaking awesome. How much you pay? Oh, cool.
Didn't give a shit.
Yeah, didn't give a
That's
shit.
fucking awesome.
By the way, we moved into a new place over the weekend.
Yeah.
During the week. So
Yeah. How are you liking it?
it's fucking sick. It's very small.
Yeah.
Washing machine's already broken,
Okay.
but it's sick. I love it.
That's good.
Can't wait to go back and play some PlayStation, even though we have no Wi-Fi. Because I didn't install the NBN. before we got there.
Do the fucking. Just use your phone.
Yeah,
Just buy more data.
Yeah,
Just give yourself 50 gigs a month, mate.
fuck yeah. But it's slow. That's the only problem.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
reception.
yeah. So I got PS5 in my house right now. I'm about to go to my mum's after this to install all the updates and download games and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's gonna be PogChamp. It's gonna be Puggers.
Is it?
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking Poggies.
It's pretty whoa. That's pretty whoa.
It's pretty whoa.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
cool,
it was-
man.
yeah, I got
Proud.
one. I got one.
Good job.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And by the way, the console's fucking massive.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
It's fucking
like
huge.
as
I
big as
did
the
not
box.
expect it. Yeah. It's as big as it was heavy. When they gave it to me, she put it on the floor and I was like, why the fuck you put it on? Oh shit. Oh. And then I picked it up because
you turned it a Hulk and you're like, "Arr."
Yeah.
Now you turned it a monster girl.
And-
You died.
That's a further fucking flip.
Conversation.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much my week. I didn't really do much besides that.
We'll talk about why. So we missed an episode last week. I'm sorry.
Whoops.
I'm sorry to all the millions of hardcore fans that wait for this episode every week. You know, it's just like it's really hard sometimes. And I know you guys. I'm sorry, this is a stupid bit. But I was in Victoria, driven for work, and
Yeah, this man had a fucking live stream on while I
that
was
went
driving.
from the last Monday, not the Monday that just passed, the one Monday before, till the following. Holy fuck! What the following Monday?
Yep.
I got back this Monday, the one that just passed, the one that we're
At like
recording this
3 o'clock
after.
in the
Yeah,
morning.
I arrived at the house that I was babysitting. I was babysitting a house, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, it was pretty hectic. So that's what. We couldn't really do it. I was trying to organize it, but I think you were busy, and he was moving the next that Tuesday because I got back on Tuesday at 3 a.m. in the morning, right? Not Monday, really. And that full day he was moving, and then the next day the podcast comes out. So we're just fucking skip it for a week. It'll allow us to talk more about Bad Batch when another Bad Batch episode comes out. But this motherfucker decides, well,
Not gonna watch it. Imposter time.
he is definitely the imposter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then did that, and now this Monday I have to go to Queensland.
Yeah.
2 hours from like Brisbane or something,
Shit, yeah.
and it's going to be a 12-hour drive base if you don't stop.
Nice.
That's
Holy shit.
going to be like close to 15-hour drive.
This man's a fucking imposter.
Gonna be-
Wait, when do you get back?
Going to be leaving it for. Hopefully, this one should be a shorter one.
Yeah.
So hopefully back Friday.
Cool. That's pretty sick.
That's hopefully.
Let's hope.
But yeah, and then we do podcast Saturday again.
Cool. Fuck yeah.
Cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. So, and then that's sort of
Borgers buns.
what's been going on. I don't think I had another point before that made me go on that tangent. Do you remember what I was talking about?
Nah.
There you go. I would like to bring up. I've got some questions here, not from this week,
Oh, from last week.
from the week before that
Oh,
I got
shit.
asked after we recorded it.
Shit, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So I've got 4 from one person and 2 from another. So these first 2 are from Lucy. Shout out Lucy.
Let's say.
I think you asked a very similar question to this before or something, whatever. Baby owls for hands or lose your sense of smell? I think we've got something like this before. It was like owls for hands and then something else. It wasn't sense of smell, but it was something else.
I would lose my sense of smell.
But yeah, I'm keeping my fucking hands, thanks.
Yeah.
Same thing. And
How
then-
am I meant to type on my computer and hold my PlayStation controller?
That's what I'm saying.
Dual sense.
With what? With what? Fucking owls? No,
Yeah,
dude.
what
No.
the fuck?
Okay. And then we've got, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
100 dog-sized
Oh,
horses.
yeah,
Imagine
dude.
seeing the motherfuckers fly.
Dude,
I'd
imagine
kick
seeing
them.
the massive fucking duck. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. They're violent.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
come after you.
If it was a goose, it's over.
Oh, it's over.
It's fucking over.
Finished.
But yeah, I'm definitely 100 duck-sized horses. I'm just
Yeah.
kicking them everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean? I'm
Yeah,
winning
or
that
you
fight.
could like stand on 2 of them and just run.
You know,
Super speed.
exactly. And then we got first question from Isabella. Says, what inspired you to start the podcast?
Easy.
Okay.
Money.
I mean, all I heard was facts. I mean, no, I'm kidding. We don't make money from the podcast, so I mean,
Yeah,
that's
just
not
fucking joking. It's
Yeah,
a
man.
joke. It's a joke.
what
Oh
is
my
why-
god, it's a joke.
Dude, we get it. You're a comedic genius, okay? You don't need to fucking keep going. Anyway.
We started because basically every time we met up at parties and shit, we just talk about this.
Like
These would
Well,
be
we
our
ju-
conversations.
No, we just talk about like movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, we should just do a podcast about this because it's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So that's sort of what we did. And I also really like the Tiny Meat Gang podcast, which I've talked about a lot. And I sort of try to get that vibe going on in here. That's why we got the weekly whatever section, just talk about whatever. I'm trying to make it a little bit funny, a little bit more accessible to just more people because
Yeah.
like maybe some people aren't into the movie thing as much, but they're like, oh, I'll get the podcast to go. And if it's just a section that's just like we're just talking about whatever, then maybe they're more into that. I don't know. And it's just it's a good little brain,
Yeah.
fart moment because
Good.
you talk about whatever.
Plus, like, I do like to talk about movies so I can inspire people to watch more movies because there are some movies out there that are top fucking notch. And I tell people, have you watched this? And they're like, what the fuck is that?
Exactly.
I've told that many people just to watch Inception, which I'm pretty sure is well known.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck's Inception? I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? It's got
So
fucking
true.
Leonardo DiCaprio. It's got Elliot Page. It's got fucking Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's got Cillian Murphy. It's got Tom Hardy. And they're like, I only know Leo from Titanic. And I'm like,
Appreciate, like, can you do me a favour real quick, bruv? Appreciate art for what it is.
yeah,
Makes no sense, but
we have to
Take
talk
it.
about this.
oh yeah, that was cool. We'll talk about that at the end of
Yeah.
this question.
Thanks,
Okay.
Isabella.
Do you have any other
Oh,
endeavors?
wait, shit.
There's
She
like
asked
4
4
there.
fucking
I know,
questions.
this is what I was saying.
Thanks, bro.
Do you have any other endeavors related to the podcast that we can expect?
Wait, Endeavors.
Just like
does that mean?
I don't know. So
We're going to create a Void Boys video game coming out on mobile next week.
next week. It's out next week. I haven't started it, but it's out next week. No, so I would say I'd want it like the only like real thing about this oh fuck. I just dropped my phone. The only real thing about this podcast that I'm like, oh yeah, endeavors is like just improving the quality of it.
Yeah.
Just making it sound better, making it look better.
Just getting like a backdrop, maybe
I know.
like green screen or something, editing it more.
Just in a void,
Yeah.
just floating in space.
And whenever we
Um,
talk about something, just having it pop up on screen if you're watching the YouTube version. Or
Probably,
maybe
yeah.
having it pop up out of your phone if you're
I
watching
think-
the fucking Spotify version. It just pops up.
having another person to like help do stuff would be good as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
So
and
no-
then obviously having we want to. This isn't the thing we're using to record like this into our computer has only 2 channels for 2 microphones, but I want to have more so we can have more people on.
yeah, guests.
Well,
But those are fucking expensive.
yeah, but
yeah.
investment and whatever. And if you guys
Yeah.
like it and give us feedback, then
we'll
good.
start
But
it
if
off.
you're listening to this and you're hearing this part, give one of us a message and say, hey man. Really appreciate the podcast, or give us a comment or whatever, because we
Give
want
me-
to fucking hear more
Yeah.
fucking things,
Just
man.
give
I
us
want to
a
hear if you
kiss.
guys are, doing whatever.
Yeah, just
Anyway,
give us a kiss.
And then she said, the next question is, do you listen back to your podcast after it's released?
I do.
I do as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Easy
I just chuck
answer.
it on in the background on every Wednesday. I'm never busy on a Wednesday.
There you go.
If I'm doing something, I'll just fucking chuck it on in the background of whatever I'm doing.
There you
If I'm playing some hardcore games and I'm very,
Just
I'm
listen to the boys.
I'm into it.
Boys in your
I'm
ears,
fucking the boys
It's
in the ear.
Kind of weird thing to say, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's not saucy.
If I was moving and just moving stuff around, I'll fucking put it in my ear.
There you go. And then last question from her is, who would be your dream guests?
That's a good question. Michael Jackson.
What?
I'm joking. He's dead.
What?
I'm joking. He's dead. His would be probably Cody Cohen and Noel.
I would love to have them on. That'd be
Mine will be Logan Paul. Fucking joking. I'm joking.
Dude, this man
it's a prank.
with
It's a-
the jokes,
All right, that's the
man.
last joke. That's the last joke.
No, it's not.
Nah, it's the last.
You're like, okay,
It's the
I'm
last
kidding.
one.
I'm kidding. I
It's the
like
last
the other
one.
brother. I
My-
want Jake Paul on his
My dream, honestly,
Fuck
would
you.
probably
I hate
be.
you
I
so
forgot his
much right
name.
now.
I forgot his first name.
Jake.
But it's the guy that
Paul.
voices Darth Maul in the Clone Wars, Sam Witwer or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's his name. Whenever I see him on a podcast from like a clip or anything, he's so into talking about Star Wars, and he knows so much.
Yeah.
And he's just an enthusiastic speaker. Every time I hear him speak, I'm like, I can't turn off the video because he's just talking, and he's the voice of Darth Maul. Like, what more? What?
Nobody!
I'm not going to do it.
I
It'll
can't
break
do
my
it.
throat.
I'm going to ruin my whole vocal cords.
Yeah,
man.
he's a really cool guy, and he does a lot of voice work.
Yeah.
And he's done some very notable roles
Mm,
in gaming.
mm,
And he's a cool,
Mm.
yeah, he's just a fucking Chad.
mm,
So
mm,
I'd like to have him on. Honestly, dreaming guy to have on.
Yeah, man.
Me. I'm joking.
I have a clone of you.
It's a fucking prank.
Yeah, I would really, yeah. So Cody Ko and Noel Miller for me one day, that'd be fucking crazy. I don't know how that would
Probably
work.
Barack Obama.
I would love to have Barack Obama on the
That'd be
Void Boys
pretty cool.
podcast
Yeah.
and talk about Marvel and Star Wars for
Yeah,
an hour.
that'd be fucking sick. He'd like it. I was going to quickly say one
Yeah.
more thing about the weekly whatever that's not questions related. By the way, thank you. Is it Isabella?
Yes.
Thanks for asking 4 fucking questions. You're Chad.
So go buy Isabella's book. She just released a book. Go
A
buy
book?
it. Yeah, it's like a poetry book thing.
A poetry book.
Yes.
So I
Go buy
read it in the
plug.
bathtub.
As a quick plug there, Isabella. Go buy that shit.
Do I like dimmer down the lights and have like a bath and read it? And like in a very
Honestly,
calm
that's probably
voice?
the best way you can absorb any type of information. from that.
Roses are red.
Dude,
Violets are blue.
well, they're violet.
I'm the imposter, and so are you. Can she put that in her next book?
I'll ask her. I'll
Alright,
ask her to
thanks.
like do it so it's no, dude. Have you seen? Oh my god, I saw this fucking picture and it was like saying all the.
It wasn't
Dude,
me.
I cannot hear.
Wasn't
when
me.
you're
It
pulling
wasn't
the
me. It
fucking
wasn't me.
cord.
It wasn't me.
They can hear.
Yeah,
I cannot hear when you pulling the headphone cord out. No, so
it's just going.
there's this. I saw this thing and it had like all these different like things that were to do with like oppression. So it was like racism, sexism, all these different things, right? And then it had like at the bottom like Trump and hate or whatever. And it was like 5 words. Yep. And then it was a space and then 2 more words.
Okay.
Okay. And there was a letter missing from each one that like went down the line. And if you filled in the thing, it said Among Us. And I was like, what the
That is actually the best fucking thing I've ever seen. That's not even the thing I was actually going to say as well. Jesus Christ.
What are you gonna say?
I was going to say that Dave Filoni is
Yeah.
the executive producer of Lucasfilm now.
No, executive creative director.
Yeah, and that's even better because that's like,
He gets to make the whole stories and
which
shit
is fucking
now,
perfect
right?
because that's what they need. They
Cool,
need Dave
right?
Filoni at the wheel. Which another point, by the way, that I was just looking at Twitter. Zack Snyder's new film Army of the Dead came out today.
Are we gonna watch it?
Fuck yeah, they can be our next week along with A Quiet Place.
Part
if
2
we're not doing anything
or
else.
Bad Batch.
We'll do Bad Batch and then we'll talk about Quiet Place Part 2 because I don't think that we'll talk too
I
much
want
about
to talk about A Quiet Place Part 1 though as well.
that. Fuck yeah, we can do a double.
We should
we'll
probably make that next week. Part
Yeah.
1 and Part 2.
and then we'll do like a 3-part of Bad Batch.
We'll just catch up every like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, we'll do
I got one more thing to talk about. And it's
Alright.
really quick. So, have you ever watched Friends?
Bow now now bow now bow now now bow now now bow now bow now no, I
You couldn't tell that was the Friends intro.
haven't watched Friends.
They're doing the reunion.
Don't give a shit.
Come on, man.
No, it's cool, but I've
It's-
never
okay.
watched Friends, and I literally I look at it,
You
I'm
will-
like, that's cool.
You gotta watch it one day and just appreciate it for what it is.
All right, I will.
Okay, like it's pretty like amazing how they've kept it like still watchable now.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The shows from back then that you wouldn't be able to do that now. You'd be like, this is fucking shit.
Yeah.
They've done pretty good.
Except for How I Met Your Mother, that shit's goated. How I Met Your
That's
Mother.
probably
is-
yeah, but that's
fucking
a
incredible.
newer show.
That's it was out just after, I reckon.
Newer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're doing the reunion. They've got everyone back,
Cool.
and I just think that's really cool. I just want to bring
Yeah,
it
I
up.
think
And
that's
now, you motherfuckers who want a fucking Friends reunion, shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Shut
It's
your fucking
happening. Okay. Now that when it's gonna happen, it's coming out in 5 days, I think.
Sorry.
So when I'm sorry too. I don't like mean to offend you or make you feel
Yeah.
oppressed or sad or whatever in any way. I'm just telling
Just
you.
didn't mean it.
If you are thinking, oh, we've got it, cool, we need more.
It's
No,
okay.
you
Do you want a
don't.
glass of water?
Okay? No, you don't. You don't need a glass of water,
can
and
help
you
you
don't
if you
need
want.
more friends.
Do you
Okay?
want a
You're
hug?
gonna get your fucking reunion, your season 11, maybe
gonna
12. I don't know
fucking
what it is.
snap you.
One of the two. And then that's it. They've done it. Don't ask
it's
for it
done.
again.
It's finished.
Shut up. If you're
Yeah.
disappointed with it, that's your fault because you wanted it to happen. And as Mark Hamill said in the interview, reunions in a sense and in a fashion, are always disappointing. So if you're disappointed, fuck you.
Yeah.
Shut up. I'm going to watch it though, probably.
This goes for the people that also want Iron Man back in the MCU. He's fucking dead.
Dude, it's like, bring Iron Man back. For what? For what fucking reason?
He's dead. All right? Does your grandfather come back when he fucking dies?
Whoa. That was funny.
Cut that out. Cut that
funny.
out. Cut it.
I'm not cutting shit.
Cut
That's
it
funny
out.
as.
Cut it out.
Well, on that note, we'll go into the next section.
All right.
Yeah, right? Hey, look at the camera like that, you sussy bucker. All right, we'll see you in the next fucking section. Goodbye. I want to talk about my first impressions after when I was watching this show.
Welcome back to...
Welcome back to Invincible. It says on the screen.
Yeah.
It was a funny joke. It was a reference from the show.
It was funny.
So yeah, we're reviewing Invincible, and I really want to talk about. And I actually have notes written down for the first episode.
Okay,
and
good.
in the first episode only, maybe the first half an hour.
Cool.
Does it sound like it's only in one ear? Why does it sound like that? There it goes. Oh,
Fixed it.
There you
Yeah.
go. So
First
yeah,
half
this is.
hour.
I was writing notes down because I was going to the show blind, and Rui had already seen it by the time I started it, and I was like, I'm gonna don't read them,
okay.
bro. I want to read them out loud. Okay.
All right, okay.
Okay.
All right, okay.
So this is, and I have no idea what the show's about either. I don't have no idea about the horror that I'm about to fucking experience. Okay.
By the way, spoiler fucking zone. If you haven't watched it,
please.
fuck off.
Go away. If you haven't seen the show,
Just
go
watch,
away
at
and
least
watch it.
the first episode.
Watch the first episode so you get what we're talking about, please.
Because if you watch the first episode, you won't be able to stop and you'll finish it.
This is what I'm saying. Okay. First thing I notice. Bulk. Okay. The blue guy.
Mhm.
Beginning, the two blue guys.
Oh, yeah.
They're voiced by the same actor as Bulkhead from the TV show Transformers Prime,
Cool.
which I noticed. I heard it. I was like, that's the same voice, the same guy. Cool.
That's sick.
That's something I noticed. And then I started like writing down the names of their Justice League.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I was like, okay, Red Rush,
Flash.
the Flash, War Woman. Okay. And I was like, a fucking Pokemon. Like that guy's a Pokemon. The water guy, he looks like
Yeah.
he should be a Pokemon.
Yeah.
If he shouldn't speak English and he should lay on the ground flat and his head should go forward and he looks like a fish.
Finally, some action.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
Um,
Dark Wing.
I didn't really write anything for the green chick and the sandy, like, stretchy dude.
Sandy Stretchy Dude was like Martian Manhunter. The green chick was like another part of Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Kinda.
And then I said J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
then-
I heard what they were called. It was like and then I have Guardians of the Globe written down here in capitals with 3 question marks because I'm like, that is a stupid name. I don't like that name.
Yeah.
And then I
Dumb.
added just yesterday, none of it even matters. Because I did literally Guardians of the Globe was the last thing I wrote in that episode, and I didn't write anything else, and I didn't write anything else for the whole show because holy fuck, dude. And then I
So
wrote
basically, you go into the show, and as soon as you start to watch it, it's like if anyone's watched a DC animated movie, it's very much like that. The animation's very much the same. I'm pretty sure it might have been the same studio that does it, and the story's very PG for the most part. And then you get into that last 10 minutes. And it is truly the most horrific and shocking plot twist I've ever fucking seen.
No, well, first off, they actually no. Does he meet the teen team in the first episode? Or is that in the second episode?
Oh, second episode. You know
Is that when he breaks the old woman? Is it in the first episode? You know the old woman. He has to go and save the old woman, and then like he tries to go save her, and then he picks her up, and then
That's second episode.
yeah, okay, cool. Yeah,
All
so
of that stuff is in the second.
yeah, so it's pretty like whatever, and then you get to the last like fucking 10 minutes, and holy fucking balls, dude.
Yeah, one thing I noticed, which was a big thing, the big censoring thing, was in the first episode, you don't see anyone die besides that last 10
The last
minutes.
bit, yeah.
Even when like that enemy right at the end, that Invincible fights, like the first one, the laser guy, doesn't even get the cops. Like hits the car and then on it, like cliche, the cop jumps out of the way at the last second.
Oh, okay.
When I first saw that, I was like, that's bullshit. You should have fucking killed him. And the next episode, when the alien army comes to it and you're expecting the people to run away and they're fucking gunning them down.
Everyone is dying. I want to, this show also, I don't know how like in depth we're going to be able to go, but the characters in this show are so well written and like have so much development, and I really appreciate all the writers and everyone that has any sort of creative part in the making of the show, including the voice actors. They're all fucking
The voice cast is fucking stellar.
perfect, dude.
It's such a good cast.
If
If you go through and you look at the names, you're like, I know almost every single person in the show.
Yeah.
And,
hopefully.
listening to it, you might not know, but like fucking Glenn from The Walking Dead, Stephen Young, he voices Invincible. Obviously, J. Jonah Jameson voices Jonah Jameson.
Okay.
Fucking
Mark Hamill's in it.
Mark Hamill's in it. I didn't know that until I finished the show because
I picked that out.
Yeah, straight away.
I was like, I heard him like, I know.
Even
this
Jazz picked that out.
I know
I was
this
like,
cunt's
didn't even
fucking
know.
voice.
Fucking Seth Rogen is in the second
know.
episode.
He's in the last episode
Yeah,
too.
as well.
He's that weird like space
He's the
guy.
alien. Yeah, he's the
cool,
alien.
cool.
And Zazie Beetz is
Oh yeah.
in the show as well. There's so many people, even little villain cameos, like that really smart guy that creates the robots that almost kills Invincible,
Yeah.
is voiced by Ezra fucking Miller.
Is it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There's just people everywhere. They really got star
Because
actors
Amazon
to
has
just
all the
play
money in
little.
this fucking world.
Yeah, like if I went through this fucking list, the cast
Okay.
listing,
We got to stop talking about the cast. You need to actually stop because we need to talk about.
I'm
the
gonna look at it,
No,
but
okay.
I'm just gonna.
We're not talking about it. Okay, right? So yeah, you get to the end of the episode.
Yo, I'm joking.
So yeah, the first episode sort of opens with the White House being attacked. You get introduced to these two blue guys who are really strong and can take bullets and shit. And then the Justice League, their Justice League shows up and they start beating them down, whatever. Then this guy called Omni-Man. You can kind of get this little bit of tension between Omni-Man and the Justice League. And you're like, what the fuck's going on here? But Omni-Man also, he's helping out.
Call them by their name.
What?
Guardians of the Globe.
Sorry, the Guardians, the Avengers. And he's sort of there helping them out, whatever. And they sort of part their ways at the end of the fight. They win the fight, whatever. Then you get to the end, and it shows all the separate members of the Guardians of the Globe. Sorry, but there's a lot happening in this episode. There is so much. There's the main character getting his powers, getting a new suit, whatever, trying to figure out his powers, doing training with his dad, and his dad
Trying to get
hurting
his
him, whatever.
name as well.
Whatever, right? But it's all overshadowed by the last 10 minutes. And that's what we're going to talk about first. They fucking, dude, the way, it shows all of the members of the Guardians of the Globe and they're doing their own thing. And they all get an emergency call to go back to their base and see what the fuck is good, right? They go there and Batman's the last one to get there. Sorry, Darkwing is the last one that gets there. And then they're like, oh, why did you call this meeting Darkwing? And he's like, what? I didn't call the meeting. And they're all sort of weirded out. And then Omni-Man fucking comes in.
Well, Red Rush rushes forward
to stop someone from getting hit. And then Omni-Man is in the middle of the room. And then, well, guess what? He beats down all of them and kills all of the fucking league.
And
all of them.
And all of the kills are brutal as fuck. Red Rush gets caught while he's running really fast. Head squished. Who's next? Darkwing's next because nobody dies after that for a little while. They're just fighting, and then Darkwing goes to overhead him, kick him overhead, and catches his foot, and he just fucking slams him onto the ground twice, and everything in the top torso up just fucking splatters.
Yeah,
he throws Darkwing's body onto the green chick. She catches, and she's like, "Oh shit!" And then he punches a hole through her head, holds it up to deflect the fucking water from the Pokemon. War Woman hits him. He goes down a little bit, and then he disables War Woman, gets her hammer, kills the Pokemon with the hammer. Then the fucking Martian gets super angry and wraps around him. He rips the fucking heart off the Martian.
No, then they start beating on him.
Oh yeah, then they start beating the fuck out of him. But Omni-Man is strong and durable as fuck.
So then he finds this sort of main part of the thing, rips it off. He's dead. And then who's he kill first?
And then he kills. Well, and then he punches a hole through. I think
the guy.
Yeah,
I forget his name. Yeah,
yeah.
The other dude who can fly and is really strong, but not as strong as.
He's meant to
Omni-Man.
be Superman in this story, kind of. There's meant to be two. and then punches a hole through him. War Woman goes to hit him, and he snaps her neck so it faces the other way, and then he just slices the head off the other guy, and then just falls down and dies.
Because the guy's like, why?
Why
And
would
that's
you
it.
do that?
And then that's the whole how the fucking episode ends. And by the end of that, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
What did I miss?
How did this happen?
What-
How did we get here? How do we go from them all doing this to whatever?
Yeah.
And then the show has 7 more episodes, and it introduces all these amazing fucking characters. Who should we focus on? Because there is too much to talk about through the whole of our 20
We'll
minutes left.
start with Invincible.
Invincible. Dude, love you, man. Okay, if you want a little bit of a...
Mark Grayson is a goat.
Bro, he's a goat. He's actually a goat.
If I were to compare him with commonly known characters, I'd compare him with
The Flash?
the Flash and Spider-Man.
Yep, that's 2 I would do.
Like just straight up, they
Personality-wise.
them 3 fit in so well. If they were to be in a story together, I'd fucking watch that straight away. Personality wise, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's great. I love to see it.
And because he's like witty and he like makes comments during the fights and he sort of has like that childish sort of voice to him.
Yeah.
And like
and
he does...
he is a teenager,
Yeah, he's like
still in
17,
school.
I think.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
and then you have his girlfriend, Amber, who, dude, Amber, you ruin the whole fucking vibe every time, dude.
I see people saying how she's the fucking worst character and everything.
not the
But
worst.
She's a good character. She has great writing, but she's a kind of a piece of shit.
She's kind of a bitch. And
Yeah.
it's like, dude, he's a superhero. Why couldn't you? As soon as he like showed her his identity, being vulnerable
She was like,
to
I know.
her, she was like, I know, I figured you're a superhero. And then just didn't give a shit. And he's like, well, I just told you, like,
What do you think is more important? Saving the fucking world?
or me being late to your fucking dinner. Fuck. Okay. Fuck you. All right?
All right,
Amber.
simple.
Zazie beats you
simple
great and
pimples.
you're really good in Atlanta and you were good in Deadpool, but dude, fuck your character.
Fuck you. Next biggest character, which is probably Omni-Man.
Such.
Probably
the best character of the whole show, if I'm
best
honest with you.
Yeah.
J.K.
100%.
Simmons fucking nailed it. I don't know
Oh,
if I've
dude.
ever seen him voice act before.
Me neither.
That was he.
And he did it
Oh my God.
without fucking flaws,
It was
without fault.
it was beautiful, to say the least.
He'd made my stomach rumble because it was so fucking tasty.
What?
I know. I'm literally just hungry right now. So that's why I
Okay.
said it.
What do you have for dinner?
Maybe. Don't know.
What are you gonna have for dinner?
I don't fucking know.
What are you gonna have for dinner? Oh, yeah. Probably.
I thought you said, are you going to go out for dinner?
Oh, cool.
So I don't know. There's pasta in the fridge, so I might just heat up some pasta.
Epic.
Yeah, bro. Red pasta.
Yeah, so then
Next is probably the mum.
the mum.
Forgot her name,
She
what was
gets all the shit in this whole show.
Yeah,
she
all
gets,
the shit.
She gets all the bad, whatever, but she's still such a fucking G.
Great character. Great character.
I forget who's the
Adam Eve is probably next.
Adam Eve. I love Adam Eve.
Adam
also,
Eve is so cool.
like I thought her name was like Adam Eve, like
Yeah,
written
so did
together.
I at the beginning. Yeah.
And same with
Then I saw her powers and I was like,
no. So then, but then I watched with like subtitles one time, and then they say Atom. Actually, no, I think there's a part in the show and they write Atom Eve.
yeah, they do.
But then it's the same with the other chick, who's in the teen team, Duplicate.
Yeah, yeah.
You spell her name with a
Yeah.
like Kate,
Dupli and then Kate. Very smart.
which is smart.
yeah,
I guess because we're talking teen team, we're talking about the rest of them.
talking about the whole team.
So we got Rexplode.
Fucking
Fuck
dickhead.
you.
Fucking
Fuck off,
dickhead.
Rexplode. You're a cunt.
He's such a fucking dumb fuck.
I know.
He tries to redeem himself and he does a little bit, but he's still a dickhead.
He's still a dickhead.
And he's still probably a pretty funny character.
No, he's funny. Like,
He's-
I appreciate the character.
Isn't there
but,
an
like,
age
But
limit?
it's like,
Isn't there a dick size limit?
oh, and then he's like, and then he says something. He's like, oh, what do you worry about? Your small fucking dick. You just keeps going. She keeps going. Monster Girl keeps
Fucking
going.
keeps on going.
Who else is in Teen Team at the beginning?
Robot.
Dude.
Robot is such a good character.
What the fuck? Did not
He's
see
weird.
that coming.
He's
He's a
weird.
weirdo.
But he's a good fucking character.
He's great. Yeah.
When I saw that
Everything is
first,
so calculated.
that first like scene where he is looking over those Mauler twins when they escape the prison, which he orchestrates, by the way.
Yeah, their whole prison escape.
And he's like overviewing and he's watching it and he's just like doesn't say anything to the commander guy. I forgot his name too.
Cecil?
Cecil, who's basically Nick Fury.
He's cool too.
As soon as that happened, I was like, oh, he's working with Omni-Man or something. Something's going on. But it turned out to be a lot better of a story arc, I think.
For him.
Just because all he wanted was a body.
Yeah.
And that turned into a really good plot point and, drifted off to a really good story that I very much enjoyed. And included the Mauler twins, which is great because they were fucking,
They're funny as.
They're so good. I'm the original. No, you're the clone.
Say it.
Say it.
I'm the clone.
Holy shit, that was pretty cool.
I'm the clone.
Who else is in Teen Team? Duplicate. She doesn't really have that much character development
No.
besides
Fucking Rick Explode.
self-orgy, I guess.
Pretty much. Who else? Is that it?
Who else is in Teen Team at the beginning? That guy. No, wait, he's not in there at the beginning though. I forgot.
Who?
I forgot who was in Teen
Is that
Team
it?
at the beginning. I think that's it.
There's like 4 or 5 of them. Oh, okay. We got Robot, you got Duplicate, you got Rexplode, you got Adam Eve.
And then Invincible. Doesn't
Not
really join
Invincible,
it, but
just
helps him.
4. There's another one. I swear there's another one. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Then other characters you got. Who else?
Oh, we got Titan, that guy that turns himself into rock.
Oh, yeah. He's cool.
He was cool. Dude.
Dude, we talk about that fucking lion guy.
Oh, dude.
He's overpowered as shit.
Yeah.
I want to see Omni-Man fight him.
Yeah. That's why fucking Omni-Man just disappeared right at the end when Invincible was blacking
basically
out.
dead.
Fight. He was like, oh shit, lion guy got you? See ya. I can't wait to see Invincible eventually take him on again in a rematch.
What, Omni-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, the
Invincible
lion
take
guy.
him on.
Yeah, because there's going to be more seasons.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know that there's
it's a
3
limited
compendiums.
comic.
Yeah, it's a limited comic. 3 compendiums. Really long story. But season 1 takes up half of the first compendium.
Sick.
Yeah.
So we're going to get like 6 seasons of this
Yeah,
shit.
we're going to get like 6 seasons of this shit.
That's awesome.
And they're going to extend it. Like there are some scenes in the book that aren't in the movie and vice versa. Like Amber's meant to be a white girl
Oh, okay.
and have a lot less character development.
Okay.
She's meant to just be a fucking
I
fuck
liked
off.
her incorporation.
Yeah.
Like she's a bitch, but I liked her incorporation.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a lot more Adam and Eve stuff at the beginning as well. Like they get together very early. Apparently they get together.
Oh, because I haven't. What? Adam and it? What?
Adam, Eve, and Invincible.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking idiot. No, I'm just.
You said Adam and Eve. I was like, what?
Oh yeah. Oops.
No, but they, yeah, I thought they were going to get together like really early.
Yeah,
on.
that's what I thought too. And funny part, you know when they're fighting the fucking.
She went to kiss him.
Yeah, she went to kiss him, and he was like, "Oh, see ya."
He was like, and then she was like, okay.
Okay.
And then she goes to his house. I think it's in like might be in the same episode. She goes to his
Yeah.
house and he's just making out with Amber on the bed.
Yep.
And then she goes, good for you. Also, this show is so good at like, you know in your typical teen show, whatever, you got your teen characters.
Yeah.
Right? And then there's always a fucking love triangle. You got
Yeah.
your main character, you got
Oh, they did
option,
that very fucking well.
You've got option A and option B, and then you've got the conflict with, oh, but I like you and I like her, and I don't know what to do. I just stuck in this situation. I don't know what to fucking do. And then they both broke up, and he gets to someone else.
Yep. That happens like twice.
Right?
Yeah.
This show doesn't do that.
Yeah.
This show, the characters respect each other's boundaries. Right? Adam Eve was like, I like, and you can tell in her head, she's like, I think I'm into Invincible. Right?
She's
I'm
like,
into this. I'm into Mark Grayson. And then she goes to his house because I think she was like, I want to get with you. You know, she's like looking to get with him. And she catches him making out with Amber, and she goes, good for you, Mark. And then that's it.
and then that's it.
She doesn't try and make a move throughout the whole season until maybe next season, and then they're gonna fuck.
Yeah, they're gonna do that.
Jesus Christ.
Weez Nation.
But I ship those two more just because fucking Amber, like I wasn't so sure. She kept giving me good vibes and then bad vibes and then good vibes. And it's like, dude, make up your mind.
Make up your fucking mind.
Please.
Make up the fucking number. Make it up.
Make your fucking mind up right
Make it fucking
now. Yeah.
Next character I want to talk about was
D's
Dark-
nuts.
literally D's nuts. That I forgot his
Thank
name.
you so much for
Dark
listening,
Blood?
guys. Oh, yeah.
He's coming back.
the detective
For
guy.
sure he's
Oh,
coming
yeah,
back.
yeah.
He was a fucking awesome character.
I love his line. Ready? He says, not invited. Show up anyway.
You have a nice home. And then Omni-Man's like,
He's like, he does the fucking, you seen that video of The Rock? And he's like, he like turns his head and like does the massive like
No, you do it
eyebrow
wrong.
lift
I can
thing.
do it.
But he does it like super quick because I think he was playing. He was in the gym and then there's like the baby song playing and he says like I'm the Rock and then he goes.
He's so good at doing that.
But yeah, that was
Pog champ.
what's his name?
Poggers.
What's Omni Man's name?
Something Grayson.
Oh really? Thanks, bro.
Yeah. You're welcome.
What the fuck is his name?
Let me look it up. Dad.
Dad.
Dad Grayson.
I don't remember his name, bro.
Omni-Man real name. It's Grayson. Nolan.
Nolan, that's right. Yeah, so Nolan does the whole thing.
Is Omni-Man a good guy?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, well,
that's most of
anyone
them.
else is sticking out that you're like, fuck that person? Oh, you got Mark Grayson's homie.
Oh, yeah.
He's all right.
Homie boy. I hope he gets powers, honestly.
Really?
But I think he will die. I honestly think he will die.
He might die. I was expecting Amber or fucking
Someone
Adam
to die.
Eve or him to die. I need there
Yeah,
had to
they're
be
holding
someone
it out.
super close to
They're
Mark
holding
to
it out.
die.
I think they're not doing it until way later.
I think Amber's gonna die
yeah. Well, one of them's going to die.
because I remember I saw a TikTok. It was about Amber, and it was like, I think no, something to do with Adam Eve and Invincible, and it was like, oh fuck, like these guys are it was like, oh, like vibe with the show, and then it's like this bit, it's like this motherfucker shows up and it's Amber, and it's like ruining the whole vibe, and everyone in the comments is like, yeah, man, she fucking ruins the whole vibe like the whole time, and then someone replied to one of the comments was like, oh, like you'll have a nice surprise then or something. So I think she might die.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was to do with the rest of the season. Like
Maybe.
they kind of like split up a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, like
Do
if
they?
she does
I think
die, maybe they'll take a different turn in the shows because everyone knows that if you try to adapt comics to a show, something's always a bit different.
Yeah. Also,
This is Invincible was written by Robert Kirkman, who wrote The Walking Dead, and you can just how did that turn out? Like the differences. Carl fucking died in the show. He never dies in the comic though,
oh, okay.
and a bunch of shit like that.
So
So you never know. They could just fucking leave Amber and kill off Adam Eve or some shit.
Yeah.
Just
What-
like in a weird twist.
what else should we talk about? Because we have 7 minutes.
I want to talk about that last episode.
Do you want to talk about anything little, just little things that pop up? So Robot gets a new body. That's
I
cool.
really,
That arc was really cool.
honestly, one of my favorite characters that showed up for a tiny bit was the guy with fucking auto-tune as a voice. That boss,
Machine face or whatever. his
Machine
name is.
Head.
Machine Head.
He was fucking awesome.
He was cool.
I own you.
He's like has auto tune the whole time. It's
Yeah.
really funny.
It's fucking gold.
Then
That
you
was
have-
also Italian maple.
then you have the whole Martian thing,
That was
which is going to go into the next season.
oh
I
yeah,
think,
for sure.
which
Yeah,
is fucking crazy.
They're
Which is
coming back,
just
dude.
a random thing they just like left in there.
yeah.
There's like Martians and there's weird aliens on the planet Mars, and they're going to take over the Earth or something. I don't know.
It was the Martians are cool. It was just that alien that killed them all. You
Yeah,
know?
but like what? It like got onto one of the humans, and then like
Yeah.
something happened. But
and then the human killed all the Martians with that alien.
Yeah, but then they also have. But then like didn't the human on the way back? Because they had the same amount of pilots on the way back.
Oh yes.
So I don't know how the fuck's that. I mean,
Never mind.
Like,
It wouldn't have killed any of the Martians.
So I think like they must have like took one, and then he's gone on the way back to Earth, like just
Yeah.
the one, and then maybe like they can like transmit to each other, and then he's like
Yeah.
copied the body or something. I don't know.
I loved the part where you find out he's an alien because the American flag has like one
Like
bit different. and
it
then just changes
it changes back to normal. Yeah, that's what's weird.
That was cool.
Cool. Let's talk about
Last
episode, or just the whole point of this show, and which is figuring out why the fuck Omni-Man kills everyone.
because he's boss baby.
Because he's the fucking
He's
imposter.
the baby.
He's the imposter.
Basically,
it's
Viltrumites, which is where
like
he's from.
Krypton.
Yeah,
sort
it's
of.
like Krypton, except it didn't explode. And instead of them dying, and there's only one of them, they go out to help planets.
Yeah.
He killed the Guardians of the Globe to weaken his plan to take over the planet, because that's what they do.
Yep.
They conquer planets. And fucking, they're like fucking fuckers invaders, basically.
Yeah.
They're basically the British.
They need. So the point is, they need to. That's what you just said.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, so what is it? Invincible finds out the truth, and Nolan's like, "Come with me, Mark. This is our destiny. We have to kill these motherfuckers. We have to take over this planet. They're nothing. They're little specks." And then they start fighting.
And Invincible gets his ass handed to him.
Invincible-
And rightfully so. I'm glad they didn't just make him have a fucking power boost in the random
This
end.
episode goes for 45 minutes, and he got one punch in.
Did he? Only one?
One
No,
punch.
he got a bunch in that one in the city. He got like 1 and then 2 and then 3.
Well, then he got 3 good punches in. That's it.
Yeah.
And they maybe put
They killed
bruise.
so many fucking people.
Holy shit.
Bro, the fucking that
pilot?
the train part.
The pilot, remember the pilot when Invincible saves the pilot, gets
Yeah.
him down to the ground, and Omni-Man just flies down and just fucking kills him. Just like that. The trauma. Holy fuck.
No,
that
the one he holds his head in the train, and then all the dead bodies and everyone coming past, and he's going through the train.
Because
Remember
they just go through the train, bro. They're stronger than the train. And so many people die. And then he tries to save that woman and the kid from the skyscraper falling down.
that? Yeah, and then they die.
And then they die as well. He's still holding onto her hand, but it's just her arm. That was fucked.
But after all of that, and after the funny little meme picture of fucking J. Jonah Jameson doing this one,
No, he goes like, he goes like, think, Mark, think, Mark.
and he keeps going off about him, and then
He's like, what will you have after 500 years? What will you have?
he's like,
You, Dad.
You, Dad. I love you.
You sassy.
And then he's like, fuck. And then he leaves.
And then, yeah. And
man
by the
leaves.
way, it was so cool when he flew off and all the blood just burned off him.
Oh,
when he
yeah.
exited the atmosphere. Yeah. So if anyone was wondering why he just suddenly flew off after beating the absolute fuck out of Mark and basically almost killing him,
Because Mark got to him.
Mark just got to him, dude. And they showed that scene of him at baseball
and whatever.
to show that he has weakened up.
And he has, at times accepted his role as an actual human father.
Yeah, he has.
Or just a father in general. And
Yeah.
not taking in the traditions of his original race. Which is really cool. And I'm really keen to see how he sort of comes back in the next season, really. We got to sort of wrap it up, though.
What's the funny line that turned into a TikTok? I could always do it again. Make another kid.
I don't know. I didn't
Only
see-
gotta wait 13 more years. Punch.
I don't remember.
Whatever.
But yeah, anyway. So what do you want to rate this show? Season 1.
Oh, fucking 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's probably like
10
a
out of
9 to a
10.
10.
Honestly, I was stuck the entire time. Obviously, some people would say the gore's a bit too much.
It can be a little
Yeah,
bit.
and
It's excessive, but
yeah.
it makes the show work.
It fits in with the show and its tone and its, everything it's going for. But if you don't like it, that's okay. Like, Jasmine couldn't finish season 1. Oh,
Really?
like episode 1. She
Really?
finished episode 1. She was like, no, I'm not watching.
And he was like, yeah, it's a bit too much.
Yeah.
She watched it, the first episode, but she was like, yeah, a bit too much.
Yeah.
That being said, sorry if we didn't touch on a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, but we just sort of tried to focus on the main points within it.
Honestly, if you have a question, we'll throw up some questions for next week's episode.
And we might even talk about it in the weekly whatever section even.
Exactly, yeah.
We'll just ask some questions about Invincible or whatever.
Fuck yeah, just do it.
Yeah, so 10 out of 10 pretty much. Maybe like
Fuck
9
yeah.
to a 10.
I'm really excited
Somewhere
for the
there.
next few seasons.
Yeah, dude.
Apparently, a live action series has already been greenlit,
Cool.
which is
That's
going to
not gonna be as
suck
gory,
without
right?
J. Jonah Jameson
Yeah.
and Stephen Young. But, if they can pull it off, go for it.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. 10 out of 10 for Invincible. And we'll see you next week, bros. Bye.
Make sure you don't take imposter juice among us.
Okay, shut up.
All right.